Did you know that in America today, the combined student loan debt is more than 1.8 trillion with a T dollars? More than 42 million Americans have federal student loans, and God only knows how many have private ones. And on top of that, the number of Americans who've fallen behind on paying their student loans is the highest that it's been in over 2 decades. It seems like today going to college is just the next thing that you do, right? You graduate high school and then head off to get your 4-year degree, and whatever it is, doesn't really matter. Especially if you don't know what you want to do with your life, just major in something generic and figure it out as you go. Take on the debt now and worry about it later. That seems to be the conventional wisdom. But according to the Defense of Freedom Institute spokeswoman Angela Morabito and the former press secretary for the U.S. Department of Education, it may not only be wise to explore alternatives, but it's becoming increasingly necessary.
It's critically important that every student and parents of every student coming to the end of high school that they evaluate all their options, looking really closely at what is this degree going to teach me how to do? What's it going to mean for my future career prospects? And they're finding, perhaps unsurprisingly, that a college degree isn't the best path for everyone.
In June, the unemployment rate for college graduates aged 22 to 27 was 4.8%. And the percentage of college graduates working jobs that don't require a 4-year degree was an astonishing 33.7%. Meanwhile, the trade jobs market is in high demand for workers, with more than 1 million jobs remaining unfilled. So if you're a young person considering going to college, just ask yourself, is the juice worth the squeeze? Now, if you want to be a doctor or a lawyer, then obviously the answer is yes. A degree is mandatory. But other than that, take a step back and ask yourself, is the debt worth it, or is it necessary?
You may need a lawyer or a surgeon a handful of times in your life. You're for sure going to need a plumber, an electrician, an HVAC guy if your AC goes out. You're going to need those people too. They are always going to have work. And I think that's very appealing to a lot of people.
Look, you're young. You don't have to know what you're supposed to do when you're older or what you want to do. We don't all have life figured out, especially not at that age. Find something you enjoy doing and go do it. And if you discover that you have a passion for something that requires a college degree, well then go. And if you find something you love doing that you don't need college for, well then congratulations. You just saved yourself a lifetime of student loan debt. Yes, we need doctors and lawyers, and we always will. But we will also always need electricians and plumbers and people who build things and more. The sky really is the limit. Reporting for Real Life Network, I'm Addison Smith.